Welcome to the MCC Results Step, third and final tab, the income tax analysis for civilians. In this tab, we show the details of your civilian income and compensation required to earn the same amount as you currently do in the military. Let's take a look here. So we've got the same layout as the military income tax analysis for military tab, the same pie chart, different numbers, but the end result is that the net family income is the same for both of them. So let's go line by line. We'll confirm that all the stuff on the top is correct, all the pay grade, the dependents, tax year, filing status, and so on. At the top here, we've got the total civilian family compensation. That is a civilian, all your military replacement income, your other income like your spouse income or rental property, your military retirement if you have any, and VA disability if you have any. The next line is the gross taxable income. So again, we separate out the non-taxable parts of income from the taxable parts of income. And you'll note here that these two numbers are the same 222,879. And that's because the only part of the income that's not subject to tax is the VA disability. So I'm gonna hover over this. You can see the VA disability is that last line at the bottom for the total compensation, and in gross taxable income, it's not there. So unless you have VA disability, these two numbers are the same. And this shows you the big advantage of being in the military, where a lot of that pie chart for the military was not subject to income tax. That was the allowances and the retirement match. Let me go back to it. So the green striped areas, the allowances and benefits here, the retirement match, that's roughly a quarter of your total compensation in the military that is not subject to income tax. That's a big benefit. Whereas on the civilian side, typically all of your income is subject to income tax. So since our taxable income is now over $200,000, we apply the total tax on that amount, federal, FICA, and in this case, DC income taxes, which does have an income tax, does live in income tax. And you see the total tax is almost $58,000. That is significantly higher than the military tax liability, which is only $21,746. In fact, what's that? That's $46,000 more in income taxes due to the allowance benefits and living in Florida versus living in higher income tax DC. So that shows you the big tax difference between military compensation and civilian compensation. So we take the gross taxable income, subtract our total taxes, and we're left with a net taxable income of $165.84, which is the solid green arc along the pie chart. So the 222,879 is all these things added up together around the pie chart. We subtract out $57,000 of taxes, and our next taxable income is $165.84. Then we have to subtract out the not taxed benefits that we had. So that would be the healthcare premiums and the BRS retirement match. Only for BRS, as well as we have to subtract out the taxable benefits, which is the healthcare out-of-pocket costs that we estimated and any other benefits we put in. So that was like the commissary and the BX savings in this example. So that's why it's yellow. It's stuff that you're gonna earn, but then you have to pay out of pocket for those things that you currently get for free in the military. And then we add back in any VA disability. In this case, it's $0 for this service member to arrive at the net family income of the same $167.85 as it is in the military. Click back on here. So there's a $1 rounding error in the background. But you can see that the total family military compensation is $182 and change. Total civilian family compensation is $222. That's $40,000 more that you have to earn because of those big tax benefits. Okay, below this screen, we're gonna go into the federal, FICA, and state income taxes for each of these chunks here as well.